So I chose this fabric for a couple of reasons. It was one of those sort of colors that's, a combination of different colors. It's a complex blue. It has two threads going to give it that iridescent quality, a green thread and a blue thread. And also it has a luster, the shadows are nice and deep, the highlights are strong. And I think when you see the different lighting states together side by side, you begin to see how the color changes. On the first example, the tungsten lighting, you can really see that green sort of secondary color come through. The second one seems a little more simplistic in its rendering of the color. It's like it's more of a straight up blue. It in fact has some slightly purpley sort of tones to it. I think this is even more exaggerated with this type of lighting. Number 3, you can see, especially in the sort of chest region, those purpley tones creeping through. It's very, it doesn't have the complexity of that you see with the first sample. It's quite marked, isn't it?
The background is lit with tungsten, so that's not shifting. It's almost rendering it into a primary blue, taking away the subtlety.
Exactly. We're starting to get those green tones back in a little bit, this particular type of lighting. Let's see it next to the original number 1 lighting. Still, I kind of feel that the number 1 just seems to render that kind of glow and iridescence of the silk satin a little more faithfully to my eye.
But it's not doing her face any great favors.
Not at all.
This fabric I was interested in, again, as iridescent. It has black thread one way and dark brown the other way, and I was interested in seeing which direction was favored by the different types of lighting. This is the second state, which is our first solid state lighting. When you compare it to the tungsten, let's have a look at that. I feel like when you look at the chest on the left hand, on camera left, it seems a little richer. You get those nice russet sort of tones coming through. The modeling in the black and the white, the shirt fronts and the tie, seems to be pretty on par to my eye. Can you guys see much difference in the shirts?
I think the shirt on the right is muddier. It's not as brilliant. Perhaps he should change his detergent.
Use a different dry cleaner, perhaps. Okay, this is our second solid state lighting. I can see a distinct kind of bluish, cool cast. I'm not sure about you guys. I think when
and this seems to be consistently the most radical change is in the number 3 source.
Right. Yeah, you're definitely losing the rich red quality, and it just it doesn't seem to have the range of specularity that the number 1.
And it just goes
has.
flat. Everything goes very flat.
This is number 4.
It's kind of like the iridescence of the jacket has completely lost its effect.
Mm.
And the black doesn't seem to be that rich black of the tie. It's gone somewhere else. And then once again, there's green undertones that are happening on the skin.